All right, here is the tour. As you're coming up, a couple things just struck me. The white trim is in pretty poor shape, so your first impressions as you're walking up to the home are kind of a little bit skewed because you immediately are thinking, oh, I might need to do a paint job. So some of these chips and things like that just kind of stand out. Otherwise, exterior looks nice, yard well manicured, love the backyard. You have the tile entry here. The vinyl plank, or I guess it's vinyl plank, yeah. Flooring's nice. I like the general layout. You do have some, stains on some of the walls and things like that. But I do like this floor plan. The way everything is separated is really nice. The huge loft is excellent. You do just have some kind of in the higher traffic areas, some of the paint isn't the greatest. Master suite, big room, is very nice. Not sure what was on the ceiling, but there's some darker spots up there. Not sure what the cause of that is. Paint, again, just an example of some of the paint. Paint is kind of the number one thing that a lot of buyers will be aware of, and having a fresh paint job is a good thing, just because it makes such a good impression when you come into the house and you don't go, oh, I've got to paint the whole place. It ends up sometimes skewing buyers and having them go on to the next one. So here on the right, kind of again a basic light fixture. Wouldn't be a bad idea to swap that out. A little bit of dirt there. This border isn't the greatest, obviously, up top, but not the end of the world, not a deal breaker, but probably isn't a bad idea to remove it if it's easy to do. Another one of these stains up on the ceiling that's kind of odd. Nothing in there of note. Shower looks to be all right. A little bit of discoloration in the corners and the bottoms there that is pretty common, where you have some of the grout ends up getting damaged a little bit, or mildewed, I should say. Coming over into the main living area. Love the high ceilings here, obviously. That part's great. The walls in here look to be in nice shape. A few scuff marks, of course, all under the bar area. Pretty common under there too. The stainless steel appliances is a good improvement, definitely good move. Outside, I love this screened-in porch. What a great amount of space, and I love the privacy with all those bushes back there. That's a really great thing to have, because it's hard to find a ton of privacy here in Fleming Island Plantation because all the properties are so close together. I guess this trim piece was screwed in. You've got some screws all through that piece there. These are real basic oak cabinets, which is not going to be number one on most people's list. It's kind of considered a little more dated. Nothing you can change about that. Just kind of it is what it is. Here's our toilet area. I love the pantry. You got a ton of space, obviously, underneath the stairs. It's a great amount of space. Here again, I don't know how well it'll show up in your video, but just the walls are really dirty. So that will make an impression on prospective buyers or renters. Same thing here. I don't know if, again, that shows up real well, but pretty dirty on some of the walls there. If you have some touch-up paint, that would be ideal. I don't know if this paint is what you can use on the walls, but if it matches up perfectly, that would be awesome. That's it for the downstairs.